That's better. Shall we go then? I say let's go. Now I've got a working bloody... Oh, that's interesting. Don't mind me. Just got the wrong scene on. Had the driver draw... Alright, it's gone well. I don't know if that stopped me streaming or not.
I can tell you.
It did not.
No,
Hey!
you're fine.
Oh, well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fair Play Racing League. Back for the new season. Of course, on a Thursday, we have the Tier 1s. I am your host, David Lolface. Tonight, joined by...
Suicide boy.
Yep. And, well, we've had the summer break. It wasn't really much of a summer break, but yeah, we're back full time in the league on the new game. Well, I would say it's been a while, but I mean, really, it's only been a week. Yes, David,
Yeah.
it's been a week. Fuck.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, sorry, yeah, it's been only a week since we were last here.
Yeah,
Just making sure everything's up and running.
Well, it's certainly good to be back, and all you lovely people in the Twitch chat. So we've got a couple of new things this season. I'm sure those of you who joined last night will be aware. We've got some nice new emojis for our Twitch stream, and we've also got a couple of small goals as well, which are non-spammable. So feel free to check those out. So Gary, as we get underway, it looks like the Ferrari of Groundsy is going to be the first one to go.
Yep. It's first lap of the season for Tier 1. Let's see what he can do. I reckon tonight probably they're going to mostly all get into the 28.
Yeah, I expect that as well. Of course, Groundsy coming up from Tier 2 last season. It looks like he has fixed his...
Oh, it's gone.
Okay, well... He might have fixed his connection problems, but he didn't fix his traction problem. So
He still can't drive.
So, Brookie Min is next on the road then. Of course, Brookie last year's third place in Tier 1, which is, I'm sure, he is very happy with. This season, he is in the Mercedes, and his teammate is the Tier 1 champion Ali Ferrari. Well, that is going to be a matchup to beat. Surely can't see much further than them for the title, can you?
No, I think once the draw came out and those two were together, people were already saying, just give them the Tier 1 constructors already. Because they are two. Well, as we say, it goes 128.8 for Brookie on his first run in Hawaii.
A nice handy little 7/10 quicker than Dino in the Haas once again.
And there's our last driver, Powdered Spore.
Yeah.
I know he's driving slow to get my attention, so here we go. Ooh, Daddy is coming round the final sector very slowly to get my attention.
Yeah. And, of course, AMS Drive, last year's Tier 2 runner-up. I'm sure he'll want to go one better this year. He is driving the Alfa Romeo. And his teammate, of course, is Henkers, once again in the Alfa Romeo, but in a different tier. So,
yeah,
AMS
Yeah.
looks like he did possibly an extra warm-up lap, or maybe bailed out
Oh.
as he leaves the session. Has it
Oh.
teleported him back into the pits? It has, you know.
Yes. Yes, it
Is
does
that a thing
teleport
that
him back into.
happens?
I think that slow lap was actually him going slow. I think maybe he was already starting to lag before then.
Very
Oh.
possibly. A lot of love in the chat tonight for Jensen, or as you like
Oh,
to say, Gary.
Jensen. But I'm not going to call him Jensen. I'm going to make sure I call him Jensen.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, I don't know if you've seen the chat, by the way. It looks like we've had our first hydrates of the night. So here goes nothing.
Yep, I've already had my drink.
Lovely jubbly.
Thank
you for that, TJ. It's always good. And I also want to pass out a reminder to everyone else to stay hydrated. Have you, has AMS got back in the session?
I haven't seen if he's popped up. Soprano, I know you're in chat, and I know you're with Drive, Ooh Daddy right now. Could you let us know if you've managed to join the lobby back? You're going to have to let everyone know why I'm doing that.
Oh, right, yeah. So basically, Gary's a massive fraud and he does anything for money. No, so AMS Drive kindly put some money towards the running of the league, and that of course covers things like subscriptions to Discord bots. It goes towards, mostly actually to be fair, it goes towards running the league website, which of course you can all check out at fairplayracingleague.com.
Yeah. And his thing was, if he donates the money, I have to call him that for the entire stream.
Yep, and I personally say money well spent. So, do we have any new faces? I don't think so, by the looks of it. It looks like everyone's pretty familiar.
Yeah, the only new ones to the tier are Groundsy, Mag User, or Drink. Yeah,
of course.
And I think. Well, thing is, I know Jensen is making his league debut. I know he's done some social ones, but this is his league debut. And I can't remember if Arbon's been here before, hasn't he?
Arbon has been with us in the past, I believe. He was here at the start of last season, maybe the season before. But, yep, he comes back tonight, so we, of course, welcome Arbon back. He's filling in the Aston Martin tonight.
I actually can't remember who his teammate actually is. Well, TTV Guards' teammate actually is. Oh, okay. Ooh, Daddy's internet went out.
Ah, well, that'll explain it.
I am not enjoying this.
It's getting less and less enthusiastic as we go.
The thing is, when it comes to actually in mid-racing, I'm going to completely forget.
Yeah. Well, Cruiser, for whatever reason, seems to think that the Tier 1 lads are no quicker than the Tier 3 right now, and I don't believe that for a second. I don't think we had one driver go into the 28s, and that was in Q2.
That was Scotsman.
It was Scotsman. He pulled that one out of his Scottish bumhole. And, yeah.
I asked him last night, and he went, "Oh, I can't help going for. I'm just one sexy motherfucker," or something like that.
Yeah,
it was going on about
that, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, leave me alone, Jensen. Just watching Mag User come through on another flyer lap. It's just in the final sector. Come on, Magusa, up the McLarens.
Of course, you might be able to tell by Gary's enthusiasm towards the McLaren drivers that he is indeed a McLaren driver this season, who last night got off to a very good start for the overall constructors, wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, our good old cruiser gets P1. He'll admit a bit lucky, but it's league racing at the end of the day. You've got to make your own luck. So it just puts us all, rest of us McLaren drivers, under pressure to follow what he did.
Yeah. And Magusa at the moment not doing a bad job at all. Unfortunately, it seems like Klutschak not doing so hot at the moment. He's down in P13. And so he's on a down lap, it seems. So, yeah, other than that last night, it was apparently a very good race to commentate on. I don't know, I haven't watched it back yet. But yeah, apparently the Tier 3s put on a very good show last night, and we love to see it.
Yeah, I just got to find out that Cormac's gamer tag, because he needs an invite. Don't know what his gamer tag.
He didn't get in, did he?
Well, apparently someone's pulled out, so there's now space. So he's taken the last seat.
Well, I know Powdered Spore joined, but he's not in the list.
Maybe he's joined too late, as Arbon goes quickest.
Yeah, 128.7. I saw Powdered Spore's name jump up at the bottom.
Just checking. Oh, please don't get me locked in this. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So Ali said Arbon pole sitter, the second ever race in season 2. So yes, he has been here before. I know he's been here before. However, what I do remember about that race is that he did a Neddy no-no. I believe he managed to reset to track, and then he binned himself. I think it was at turn 2. So, you know, just saying. And there you have it. I was going to start talking about Object Fungus showing some real speed in the pre-season, but you have it right there. He sets a 128.4 and goes fastest with 5 minutes left on the clock in Q1. A great lap.
So I found out where Spore is. So Spore, I've just messaged him to tell him he needs to get into his car. He's in the lobby, he just hasn't taken his seat. Taken control of the car.
Wow. Fantastic.
And I don't think he's going to get round enough time.
Yeah, so it looks like Brookie is happy where he is. So that is a P3 as it stands for Brookie. Yes, Diamond, up the Ferraris. Up the Ferraris indeed. Of course, last night, the podium sitter, the man in second place, I should say. Yes.
Yep.
So his teammate tonight is Groundsy, who is the first reserve to check in. Something I've seen actually is languishing down in 11th is last year's Tier 1 champion, Ali Ferrari, not quite getting the lap together thus far. There's a few drivers like that as well.
Yeah, I know some of the big boys, like Ooh Daddy and Ali Ferrari, last season's 2 main title contenders. They have not been able to get the grips of the new cars. I know Ooh Daddy showed a little bit last week in Mexico. So hopefully when I spoke to him, he said that hopefully he can carry it over into this race. But at the moment, he's only done a 1:28.9. He has gone back into the pit, so I'm pretty sure he'll probably be happy where he is, but he'll be very disappointed with that time.
Yeah, definitely. I did see that Powdered Spore left the session. Perhaps that meant he couldn't take control of his car and he's trying to come back. I don't know. But meanwhile, we've got around 4 minutes, around 2.5 minutes left in the session then. It's last chance saloon for these guys towards the back of the grid. I'll tell you what, that entire field, Gary, is covered by 1.1 seconds. If you take out Object in the lead, it's covered by 8/10.
Yeah, we saw that last night in the tier 3s. I think the top 10 was spread out by like 6/10 in the end. So it looks like this year we've got a very, very competitively close field. But I don't know if that will stay like that for the entire season once people start getting quicker and quicker. Maybe Daddy and Ali Ferrari starts getting their pace back.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who does gain the pace, whether the guys at the top at the moment drop off, or maybe we get a new face running towards the top. Only time will tell, as Klutschak gets a little bit of a wiggle on the outside of turn 10, and it looks like he has backed out of his lap. So he will just have one more chance to get out of the drop zone. Also in the drop zone at the moment is Tornado, and he is on his outlap. He has invalidated. He's going to have to be very, very quick to get that going, and of course he has invalidated his lap. We're going to have to see how much attention he pays to track limits. I'm not convinced he's going to get another lap out here, Gary.
Who's this? Oh, it's Tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just on board with him. Yeah. Well, how much time have we got left if the sectors don't keep going thing?
I think we've got about 15 seconds. We have, yeah.
He might. No, he's not going to make it.
He is not.
He needs at least 25. Oh dear, Tornadoes.
Yeah, Tornado is out.
Klutschak
is
out.
around the wrong way. So
yeah, Tornado's done.
Well. Henkers does manage to get himself on a lap, and he will go again.
What are you doing? Just cut like the whole little chinking right left.
Yeah, well, he's invalidated. He's not going to do anyone any harm, is he? So in the drop zone at the moment, then we got Monkey Boy, Henkers, and we know Tornado and Klutschak won't go any faster. On the edge is Collateral Ads, as he doesn't improve. Or he doesn't. He went 1,000th slower. Ooh.
To be fair, if you look at the lap times, like from P11 all the way up, they're all into the 1:28s, and that's like a very quick time. So even getting low 29s, you're getting knocked out.
Yeah,
which is mad.
Monkey Boy he's not got enough ERS. He's in trouble here. Monkey Boy's looking like he's going out. Henkers then coming down towards the last corner as he hits the apex very nicely, gets on the power, nearly goes wide, but comes down and
doesn't make it.
P17 for Henkers, and Monkey Boy comes into the pits. So there you have it. Ali Ferrari has pits. He didn't need to go out again. And that means Collateral Ads has made it through by the skin of his teeth.
Yep. He.
Did you invite Powdered Spore back in?
Apparently, Paddock Spore cannot join. It keeps kicking him out, so we're replacing him with Cormac F1.
Well, whoever joins will be starting from the back of the grid.
I'm hoping this is his account name. Come on, please. I would love to know which one it is.
Yeah.
Well, you keep going.
Henker's summing up his Q1 by saying, well, that is not ideal. Indeed, it's not. You are P17 and out in Q1. We're also losing Klutschak, P19, Tornado in P18, Henkers as previously mentioned, and Monkey Boy is out by just over a tenth, that is. And that is, not fun, but the whole field, first to 15th, covered by less than 7/10. We'll see that Magyus are putting a very good time for P2 in Q1, as Groundsy also putting a very good time. So Ferrari P1 and 3 in Q1 then. Looking good for them so far. Gary, can you take the reins for me if you're there?
Yeah.
For half a
Yeah,
minute
I'm just making sure Cormac is in. Apparently he is in the session. So I didn't need to invite him. Apparently he joined off drive. Right, let's see who's gonna go out first. Pause my game. There you go. There's the sound back. Yeah. So only got one McLaren left. Both the Mercedes are still in. Who is coming out first? It's one of the Mercedes boys and a Haas. So it's Aries. Oh, good man. Yeah, Dino is out first. I'm sorry. Oh, Daddy. I made a mistake. Don't hate me. Yeah, let's see. I think who else is next? It is it is the man that I've just mentioned out next with Ari Ferrari, his title rival of last season, behind him. Hirsch is complaining of no grip. I will agree with you there, my friend. I can't feel any grip when I'm driving these cars around. Let's keep it on board with Dino. Was looking good through the Lexus, has gone around on an out lap at dreaded turn 3, so let's see. There is Dino again.
It's still Dino.
Yeah, it's still Dino.
Surprisingly.
Notice he's wearing a Dutch helmet today.
Is he indeed? That's probably because he's Dutch. Just a guess.
Very funny.
Yeah, I am very funny. Thank you for pointing that out. But everyone knew that already. So Dino, first to start his flyer in Q2 then, as he navigates turn 2 successfully, gets through turn 3 as well. Now it's a short straight up to turn 4, where you carry as much speed as possible. Third gear to the apex, and now these tricky couple of corners, very easy to go wide off the turn 7? It's turn 7. So
yeah, it is.
Through 8, through 9, and down the corner to 10. Looks pretty clean from Dino so far, as
He's a bit of a dark horse this season, Dino is.
He is indeed. This is a tricky corner this year, this turn 11.
Yeah,
You have
the
to
car
slowly
just
build the
bottoms out.
revs.
Yeah, the car just bottoms out.
Yeah, he goes through Sector 2 split at a 107.
It's a bit screwy on the exit.
But has kept it going for the rest of the lap as he goes around the final corner now. And powers through to the line. Is it a 129? Yep, the 129.1 for Dino.
Oh, Daddy has just had a spin.
He has indeed. Ali Ferrari comes over the line. He's 5/10 slower.
Hashtag Ali for tier 2.
Yeah, that's interesting. Collateral ads
Beamer boy.
went quicker, and Beamer Boy has gone top first of Q2 into the 28s. As now the times come piling in, we've got Brookie Min coming over the line, and he'll do the fastest 128.7, and our object over the line. That's a 128.6.
Let's see who's on the next one. Yeah, Object showing his pace that he had in pre-season. I remember our first race around Australia. He was like, I think 6/10 in front of like everybody, and everyone was like, "Where has he found this?" But then now FAR ads, FAR ads.
Yeah.
Oh, ads two.
Ads
So,
two.
yeah,
Puts in a 28.493.
come on, Jensen. You can't let your best mate show you up. Come on.
Yeah. TTV Glad goes P4.
He's had a spin though.
And a little bit off track. But yeah, good lap there from TTV Glads.
Right, here we go. Hirsch, former champion, is coming through the final sector in that really nice metallic Williams of his, which makes it look like it's purple more than blue in the light.
Yeah,
Love that car.
Under the lights as he goes fastest. I'll tell you what, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, that is a great lap there from Hirsch. Perhaps looking through return to the top step here in Tier 1. We've got a couple of podiums last year.
Also, just would like to say happy birthday, Hirsch. It was his birthday a couple of days ago. He's turned 18, I think.
It was indeed, yeah. Yeah, that was a good achievement to get to the age of 18. Of course, he now does owe all of us a drink.
I'm 28 on Monday. I feel really old.
You definitely owe us all a drink.
You all can buy me a drink.
Well, yeah.
Fucking get me wasted. I don't care. Get me fucking drunk. I want to have fun.
Only 2 people need to buy you a drink to get you wasted.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, 3.
I'm looking in the chat and oh, there's Add2. Hello, Add2 in the chat. I've just seen Zero do a bit of shots at Ali going washed, but still my goat. Because he's going at 129.6.
Yeah,
he is back out there though.
Quite frankly, not good enough from Ali Ferrari.
I could even.
I think it's possible he might have done that on the scrub set from Q1. Possibly. I'll tell you what, it's not a bad time if that is the case because, well, it's the tyres do degrade very, very quickly here. You'd be lucky. Oh, as Hirsch stops in the pits to wait for the Ferrari of someone to come out. That is the Ferrari of Groundsy.
Keep an eye on Mag User. Mag User obviously being moved up and obviously the Tier 2 champion. This is all new territory for him.
Yeah, he had a pretty good showing in Q1. He got himself second. So I think he's gonna be definitely energised by that, and we'll see what he can do as he's coming on to his fast lap very soon.
I've just seen Hirsch put in the chat really sarcastic. I found grip.
Yeah,
He was complaining that he didn't have any grip earlier.
yeah. I'm so glad you found it.
Did you share with the rest of us?
Yeah, where did you find it? You let me know.
I must have dropped it.
Magyu's are very, very aggressive on the curve of turn 1, and he's no doubt lost some time there. I will say thank you to the Godfather for the resub.
It's still a bottle job for last night.
Yeah. Well, he's 7 months
No
subscriber now.
hurts.
And it looks like Diamond Douchey has
Oh.
redeemed a drink for you. And also for me. Lovely.
Oh.
Well, cheers to you, Diamond.
Yeah, fuck you. I've got work tomorrow morning.
You have to sip, Jesus. You're not doing like TJ drinks, are you? Jesus. Speaking of TJ with the sub, you love it. You love to see it. He's now been here for 4 months.
I think he's a bit annoyed that his missus lost the vote this morning.
Well, she'll always be the first lady in my books. Who is the co-commentator? I don't know. Who is it adds to?
Hello, it's me.
It is Silverside Boy.
Oh come on, Ali! I'm watching Ali and I'm just shaking my head. Where is the god that there was last year? Where is he gone? Where's this man?
I don't know, but apparently Hirsch has stolen all his grip. We've got less than 5 minutes to go then. At the moment, losing out is going to be Groundsy, Dino, for Ali Ferrari, Alexis and Jensen. So...
Max is on the bubble again.
It's like Ali is 27 thousandths down through Sector 1. He misses the apex of turn 7.
I think he's running 0-0 wings. Because if you watch
There's a
him,
lot of
he's going.
understeer. He's not
Yeah,
happy.
and that,
He is not
Yeah,
happy.
yeah, and I know when you run 0-0 wings, you get a lot of understeer.
Yeah.
I know other leagues have actually banned it. I know the real life F1 esports have actually said that if they catch any of the drivers using 0-0 wings, they will immediately be disqualified from that race.
Yeah, as Ali has.
So,
I mean, he's invalidated. He wasn't exactly on a fast one. Anyway, it's only 3 3/4 minutes left in the session.
I think Zero's found your emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Up the Sully
calling
Don.
it a day.
Doesn't have 0-0 wings as he's 12th in the speed trap. Well, yeah, thanks for the insight, Hirsch. As Liam's posting some emojis that I do not I do not recognise.
Ads has come into the pit, so we might see him out one more time. Here comes Jensen about to start his first lap.
Yeah, we'll hop to Jensen as he does start it then, but just before then, big shout out to Revengezilla for gifting a tier 1 sub. So, thank you very much for that, Mr. Adam Smith. And, well, Neda, enjoy your free sub.
Yeah, Zero just said he spent £4.99 on that.
Yeah.
You enjoy that? Ali has said he's run out of new tyre sets.
Ooh, and that
Is him out. He's done. Beamer Boy goes top with a
he's washed.
28.3.
Ooh, a 20. That's the quickest time of today then.
But what's really funny is Ali's just reminded me of Lewis Hamilton. He wins the championship And then the following season, he's just an absolute disgrace. No pace, can't drive the cars. It's just giving him a Lewis
It's
Hamilton
reflecting
vibes.
real life almost. Ali Ferrari being Lewis Hamilton, Brookie Min just shutting up and getting on with it as George Russell. And admittedly, the Ferrari lads aren't doing quite as well, but there's a Ferrari engine up top. But if you ask Nigel Piggle, I have completely cursed all Ferrari engine cars this season. So...
to be fair, I saw a comment from Nigel yesterday when you spun. He went, "Oh well, it is kind of karma for David for what he did in Austria, casting all the Ferrari cars." Yeah. I found that very funny. I was like, yeah, he kind of deserved it. It was going to bite him back eventually.
Yeah. Object Fungus goes P3 with a 128.4 once again. That should see him through quite nicely. Now we've got both the Aston Martin guys coming through the last corners now. Both on to start flying laps.
Oh, Daddy is coming for the final steps now up through turn 13. 2 tenths up, but he has got a little bit of a... He has got a McLaren of Mag User giving him a little toe. Oh! Oh my word!
What's happened there?
Oh my... Mag User was in front of Drive, of Oh Daddy. I'm going to use Drive, just be serious this time. Mag User moves across out the way to get out of the way of Drive, and Drive went the same way and then couldn't react in time.
Oh no! How did I miss it?
I was on board of it completely.
Apparently, Beamer Boy doesn't want to drive around again. I'm not gonna lie, Beamer Boy, it's not exactly sporting behaviour, but okay.
No.
So we've got Jensen coming into the pits. Object Fungus also will be coming into the pits. So let's check out the Aston Martin guys then. Currently P10 and P8. TTV Glads comes around the final corner. Short shifts into 4. Puts the power down to the floor. Opens a DRS and goes across the line. He's P6. Albon next up. He goes P2. Great Q2 from the Aston Martin guys. I know there's a couple of people in the chat at the very least.
Ali's out.
That will be happy with that. And Ali is...
It's invalidated that.
Ali is in the mud.
Rookie's 3 tenths up.
Yeah, needs to improve. Put himself out of the danger zone, and he does. Up to P3 then.
That lad's coming along. He's 2 tenths up.
Drive is, so just to confirm, Drive drops down to P12, P13. And that is all she wrote.
The 2 main title contenders from last season are out.
Out in Q2, big F. So after all that, they're only 2 places away from each other, and actually P14 is Mag User. So Mag User, after posting that phenomenal time in Q1, unable to match his pace, and he is in P14. It's quite damning to see Ali Ferrari 7 tenths off the next person. He will start in P15 tomorrow. Jumping forward, it's in P13. It is Gary.
Yeah, it's Mag User. I'm trying to figure out one. Oh, you're gonna make me do it. Oh, Daddy.
Oh, Daddy.
He's gonna be. The thing is, he's now out. He can hear me. He's only heard it one time.
But you don't have to say his name anymore.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh yeah, I've done it 10 times. Yes.
No, it's because you won't say it in commentary for Q3.
I will say.
Because he's not there.
Oh, thank God, I get a break.
Yeah.
I get a break.
Big thank you for the follow, Mr. TMM and Mochain. Sorry, I butchered your name. And now he's
Then
here in the chat.
Oh, God.
No assists is difficult, confirms Ali Ferrari. I mean, I could have told
It's
you.
not. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Ali Pad is a little bit stronger on no assists this year.
Yes, I think he should just put on full traction and be done with it.
How the mighty have fallen, David. How the mighty have fallen.
Yep. Indeed. But on we move into Q3 then. So actually, we've lost collateral ads as well. So you can't even talk about him.
Yeah, he was 3 tenths up as he was coming into the final sector, and he missed out by 1 tenth in the end, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
I also want to give a good shout out after to the 2 Aston Martin drivers after the disaster of their team's first race in Tier 3, where both those drivers... Oh, we got a drink again.
Yeah, on it.
God's sake, TJ!
Thank you, TJ. Oh, it was Diamond that got you, so...
Fuck. Gonna be fucking...
Oh shit, pole for pole time. Thank you.
Luckily I'm only working a little while tomorrow.
I mean, you only ever work a little while, don't you?
It's only for the meantime.
Yeah.
Yeah, both Aston Martins have got a double Q3 appearance. So, Locker, Willy Bum, take some notice of how to actually qualify.
Yeah.
Still got both Ferraris still in. Grounds end object. We've got one Williams, Sol Williams of Hirsch still in. Both Hasses of Dean and Beamer Boy. One Red Bull of Jensen. As I go to him, he spins around. It must be a tactic because he's done it in all 3 sessions on his out lap.
Yep. It's like a ritual at this point.
Yeah. Adds 2 is the only Alpha Tauri, and our sole surviving Mercedes of Brookie Men, who is doing a George Russell. Obviously can get the pace out the car, unlike Ali. He brings up the rear in 10th on the field.
And the pole for pole is live, ladies and gents. Ali wants to point out that Bahrain is one of his strongest tracks, and I'm performing worse than average Tier 3 in terms of pace. I mean, what does that say? If he's worse than average Tier 3, he was literally a second faster than me. Shocking.
Yeah, but remember, Dave, you're still getting used to the cars like everyone else.
I'm not.
I know.
I've played plenty of them.
Nice
the only
here.
person on my friends list that's played more of this game than me is you, and you only work 2 hours a year, so that's fine.
Shut up. It's not my fault if my work gets rid of all the overtime and sends everyone home, and then complains that there's no stuff on the shelves.
It's because there's nothing to put on the shelves. Fuck
No, we've got loads of it.
Cormac has voted for Jensen, showing his support. Yep, as he says. So at the moment, we're probably around 2 minutes
Arbon
into.
Comfort.
Yeah, I've kind of frauded Arbon a little bit by not including him.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's so many guys that are fast. And maybe the wild card on there is Jensen, but I think we all know he's got a really good lap in him.
I think Beamer Boy's come out of nowhere. We haven't seen him all through pre-season. So, for him to come out of nowhere and just throw the lap time he did in the last session, he's obviously been practicing in secret and didn't want to show his true pace to everybody.
Yeah. As Hirsch goes quickest once again. We've got TTV Glads coming across the line. He goes P2, faster than his teammate. Good stuff. Jensen over the line next. It's only P4 for him. So Beamer Boy
Here comes
is
Brookie.
across the line, and Brookie does a 128.3. What a lap!
I think Brookie's aiming for his first pole in a league race. I don't think he's got a pole yet. I know he's got a couple of wins under the belt, but
Well, that is a statistic if I've ever heard one. Apparently, Jensen is an assist merchant.
oh,
But still
Ali's
goated.
firing
Yeah.
There's mind games already on the first race of the season.
Yeah. Do we have the pew pew? We do. We have the pew pew. Shots
Here comes
fired.
Object Fungus through the second sector.
Yeah. Let's get the pew pews in the chat, ladies and gents. You lovely subs.
Ali, I'm sorry to say, but Bookie's going to carry you this season. Oh no, Object's just tried to take the final corner a little bit wide and it's just invalidated.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the shake of anger.
Yeah, he's not a happy bunny.
Oh. Who was that?
I don't know, but I tell you what, it was Axe.
They're racing into the pits.
Yeah, I think they both got warnings for speeding in the pit lane right there. Oh dear.
That was Ash 2, by the way. That Alpha Tower.
I know it was.
Beamer Boy P4 with 128.6. No.
Yeah, good stuff from him. So Object's the only one to not set a time so far, and we know why that happened. Groundsy, meanwhile, his teammate for the evening, doing very well up in P3. Beamer Boy as well, up in P4. That's a good effort from him.
There is a tie at the moment for the pole between Object Fungus with 5 and Brookie Min,
Brookie Nanny Messi
with 5 as well. Yeah, who is he? Who is he?
I don't know.
I heard he was a very dirty driver.
Oh, it's Brookie Min, the artist formerly known as Brookie Nanny Messi. Big thank you to OCooper777 for the follow. Much appreciated.
You spelt Jensen's name wrong. You put F1 Jensen. It's Jensen F1.
Don't care. It's also not your gamer tag either, so... Sorry, Jensen.
Yeah, we're calling you Jensen now because you're firing shots at David. You're getting called Jensen now. You
Gary,
fucked it.
Have you got your stream on in the background?
No.
Alright. I heard an echo, but it might just be Xbox Party. Oh,
yeah, it might be the Xbox.
Everyone's in the pits.
I did lean quite close to my TV.
Well, here we are then. So we got to savour that first run of Q3 then. 4 minutes 20 seconds for the drivers to have a little break and get back out to set their fastest lap. I wonder if there's going to be any drivers that don't have any new tyres. That just
David, we got 39 viewers at the moment.
Oh, lovely! I can see 42, but yeah.
So mine.
I've also been a bit of a fraud to Hirsch by not putting his name in there. The problem is it's so close, this tier 1, and it's looking absolutely it's looking like a fantastic season we've got in the making, as there has been the Ferrari Groundsy come out once again. Yeah, I do feel bad. Definitely a few drivers. I think any one of these drivers, in fact, could get themselves to the front row for definite. And well, only time will tell. At the moment, it's 7 votes to Brookie Min, who's currently leading the pole for pole.
Dean's gone for his spin.
It's the ritual spin. Several drivers are doing it.
Please, Dino. I know last season you were known for the man that spun and crashed all the time. You're showing incredible pace this year's game. Please don't do another season of where you finish only 4 races.
Yeah.
We want to see you do well.
Yes, yes, yes. We do indeed. We love to see it. Revenge Lilla's banging his own drums, and yeah,
Mate,
I can.
you're
I
only
think you
saying
can.
it's a banging tear because you put yourself down, you fraud.
Yeah. So the top 7 covered by just 5 temps, and a
Mm.
couple of temps further back we got Dino, and the other 2 drivers not set a competitive lap, so you can't help but feel like it's going to be very close at the end.
Here comes Groundsy on his last attempt. Coming across the line.
Yep, and let's bring up the telemetry and the lap data for that. And let's see how the
Oh,
boy
Groundsy's
does.
gone.
Oh, that was a very sharp flick. So Groundsy in the mud then, as he waits for the Aston Martin to get out of his way before he gets going. And that means the first person on a lap will be... Is it Dino? I think it's Dino. No, it's... Is it Beamer Boy? No, it's the TTV Glads.
I wonder if everyone's got their right driver, their car numbers, their right number.
Probably not.
No.
Obviously it has
I've
some
got
numbers that you can't pick.
I've got 99, and I know this game has 99 on it, so I need to make sure I change my number for that.
Yeah,
This makes it easier for the stewards.
indeed. Brookie on an outlap into the 27s, he thinks. So that's a bold statement from Ali,
Well,
showing
it
some
is
faith in
quite a
his...
bold. It is quite a bold statement because Bookie's. I know his TT time is only a 28 flat, so he's going to have to go fast on his TT time to get into the 27s.
Yeah, but will he get himself a little cheeky toe off someone else? Although I can't help but feel that as TTV Lads goes P2 then, a 128.49.
He might. I don't know if there's a nut time. Oh, there's a. Jensen's gone for a spin.
Yeah, we'll look
Calm
at
down,
Dino as he
Jensen.
comes across the line. He goes P5 or 28.6. Across the line it goes Object Fungus
Object
with a
Fungus.
28 flat. What a lap. Absolutely
It's all-
incredible stuff.
Not Ali. Brookie Min is down by 700ths of a second
We'll
on
take a
his
look.
lap.
We'll take a look through Hirsch, who is not on a decent lap. So he pulls in. He's currently P4. It looks like Ads has crashed.
Yeah, turn 3 or 4.
No.
Bookie's a 10th up. Bookie's a 10th. Arbon's gone up to P2 for 28.1. At the moment, Bookie's going to stay P3. He needs to really get
It's 1/10
final
up.
corner up.
Coming into the last sector. Looks a little bit slow on the apex, but that might just be me as he powers towards the line. Gets the DRS open. What can he do? Oh, it's an improvement, but not enough. He stays P3.
Groundsy is a 10th down. I don't know if he's out of fuel.
Yeah.
Dean Beamer Boy's on a lap. He's 700ths up, and he jumped his teammate. Only 8,000ths of difference.
Oh, he spun it!
Oh, I've cursed him. Whoops. Damn it!
God damn it,
I'm
Gary.
sorry. Hey, that's my first one. I've done a zero from last night.
Yeah. So, I think there you have it. That is the end of Q3 then. Object Fungus takes pole in the Ferrari, and you can tell he's a happy boy. Of course, Object famous for getting so close within touching distance of
David
Tier
Drake.
1 title. But without winning a race. But tonight he has pole position, and it's also been a great showing for the Aston Martins.
Oh, that's a good shout from Oh, Daddy. Object first could go for his first win.
He could indeed, and yeah, that could be very interesting. I think he's won a social race, to be fair.
Uh,
Quite possibly.
I can't remember, but Object Fungus has stolen that from Brookie out of nowhere.
I mean, has he
That is
stolen it?
I think actually in the end, I think actually Brookie was actually won the pole, but it was the second place of Object Fungus who gets the pole in the end.
Yeah, and there you have it. Top 9 covered by 8 attempts. Top 8 covered by 6. Really good
This is close.
stuff. Very close
This
racing.
is-
I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, well, if it's anything like, oh, what was the race? What was that race that we were on our edge of the seat of our pants for like the last 10 laps? I think it was France last year, where Ali had made a mistake, was coming back through, and Daddy made a massive mistake and ran out of fuel up to the line. I think that was the race. I think that's the best race I've gone on tier 1 so far.
Absolutely. Yeah. Speaking of Ali, it's a reminder to everyone to stay hydrated in the summer. It's not as hot as it has been, but just make sure to keep hydrated. I am myself, of course. I have done my drink. I don't.
I haven't yet. I need to refill.
Well, you're between the race and qualifying now, so now's the perfect time.
Just quickly, Daddy has put the only thing I'm drinking it tonight is champagne. Yeah, Dream on.
Yeah, I think the only thing that Gary's going to be drinking tonight, but yeah, less about that. Go refill your drink, Gary. Oh, he has. Fair enough. Well, hello, ladies and gents. Now that Gary is gone, should we chat shit about him? I think we should. Bloody Gary, eh? God's sake. Big hello in the chat to Ali. Nice to see you all tuning in. So we're just warming up and getting ready for the race.
Gary Monza tier 2. What? Why you mentioned that one?
Well, you
Other than the main
you gonna
thing.
take out anyone else?
Oh, fuck off.
There you go. Gary drops
Mate,
the
I had
first
a
F-bomb on
sick-
Thursday Night Comms.
I had a sick race. I came from dead last to finish P7.
By taking
Gary
out
going.
everyone in his way.
I only hit Eagle and that was it.
Yeah, well, Cormac's got your back, you know. He said that you're such a good commentator, so I'd take that.
No, I think he's being sarcastic. He put, what stupid idiot. Such a good commentator.
Well, a stupid idiot. One of those is probably redundant. And
We're
two,
not a PG stream on a Thursday night. All the other tiers can be PG.
well, it reeks of a lack of professionalism if you have to.
No.
F and
The amount of stuff that goes, the amount of stuff that goes on tier 1, it's sometimes you can't help but let a squeaky swear out.
As Ali's in the chat, wishing good luck to Jensen. Nice to have the first race of the season where we don't have someone readying up early.
We have to appreciate the commentators. Yes, you do.
Well, only if they could possibly commentate your tier. Because, you know, the curse is real.
To be fair, I've had 3 people try and curse me last season. They all failed. I'm uncursable.
Yeah, well, we'll see come later
Tomorrow.
in the season.
Tomorrow.
Drive, yeah. Side by side once again with Ali. Um, yeah, that's although obviously a little bit further down the field.
Oh, for God's sake. Cruz put, well, there's appreciate and there's put up with.
Yeah. And
I'll remember that Sunday.
I would normally take offence to that, but I absolutely know you weren't talking about me.
We're going. I'll remember that on Sunday, Cruiser. I'll remember that.
Well, don't forget that he's your teammate as well.
Yeah.
And he really did cruise to victory yesterday after
Oh,
that.
you've been waiting. You've been waiting all stream to use that fun, haven't you? you, you were waiting all stream for that one.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, it did just pop into my head then.
Rubbish.
Wabbish. Ribbit.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, well.
Oh, yeah.
Here
You know
we
what
go.
I'm looking forward to? The lining up on the grid. Let's see how do you want to take a bet on how many people are going to get disqualified?
Oh, I'm gonna say 4.
I'm going to say 6 because there was 8 yesterday.
Let's ask the people, shall we?
I don't know if anybody saw Soprano Legends lineup. You can really put the car at a 45-degree angle as long as your front tyres do not go past the line. Yes, Les Soprano, I know you're in chat. Yes, we did saw your aggressive turn to the right. Start. We should run through the grid.
Yeah, probably. I am putting up a very quick poll. So the poll is live for the next minute. How many DSQs are we going to get? Course to the nearest 2, I suppose. So let's go through the grid then, shall we, Gary? And we'll start off in P20 with Cormac F1, and this is his debut in FPRL. Joining late on, we got Mag User in P19. P18 is Klutschak, P17 Tornado. P16 is Henkers. P15 Monkey Boy. P14 Ali Ferrari. P13 his title rival from last year, AMS Drive. Lexus in P11, Collateral adds in Lexus in P12, Collateral in P11. Take it away,
In I'll say this now, and Jensen has spun on the formation lap. Everybody in the top 10 is on mediums. We've got Ads 2 in P10, Jensen in P9, has been disqualified for hitting Henkers. In P8 we've got Beamer Boy and his teammate of Dino in front of him. P6 the first Ferrari of Groundsy. P5 is Hirsch and the Williams. P4 is TTV Glads and the first of the Aston Martins. Then we have Bookie Min in P3. P2 is Arbon making his return to the league in P2. Great result from him. And then P1 in that lovely Ferrari with the Italian helmet is our pole man Object Fungus, who looks like he's got a perfect grid slot. We've got 1, 2.
They're not done yet.
3, 4, 5.
Well, it looks like they're getting ready to go. Can I have an angle, please, game? Give me a good angle. One of the players has got to have a decent camera angle. They don't, as they are away. Oh no! Oh! Dino and Groundsy out from the start. Collateral ads has been collected as well.
She's been collected. Far ads has been collected. Who's that? Oh my!
Well, that was a bit of a shit show, wasn't it? And the full course safety car is out. Oh my lord.
Okay, so from the start, from what I saw, Roundsy may have had the worst start I've ever seen. Speared off the track and may have caught up into fire to actually survive. Hirsch had nowhere to go, but hasn't lost any front wings, so he's just got caught up. Collateral Ads has a bit of front wing, must have got caught up in as well. And poor Tino just dropped it trying to avoid everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a really, really busy day for the stewards.
Yeah.
They didn't even make it to the first corner.
I don't know what to say.
Drink
indeed.
I guess
I've only got half my drink left. So
just had a big gulp. That's going to be a mistake later.
Yeah. Let's see if anyone's coming into the pits. Lap 1.
Quickly, can I just go through the biggest winners rather than the safety car? I know it's not being a point, but so Hirsch has put. I have side pod diffuser, front damage on all sides of the fucking car.
Fantastic.
Soprano goes, would probably be a red flag in real life.
Yeah, I think it would be as well. We've got 5 cars in the pits.
Yeah.
Go on then, Gary. Give us the winners and losers.
So our biggest winner is actually Mag User. He's up 10 places. He's up to P9 from P19 because he obviously had a 5-place grid penalty for the contact with. Oh, here we go. Ooh, daddy. In qualifying. Every time I do it properly, you just giggle, so I try not to do it properly. We've got Cormac up 8 places from the back of the grid. Obviously, didn't make it to the qualifying. Our biggest loser, and everyone will hate me saying this, is actually Hirsch.
Yeah, everyone hated that.
Yeah. Ricky Min has somehow got past Arbon on the start.
Yeah.
It's a Aston Martin 3-4, so that's probably going to be the most points they're probably going to see all season.
I mean, the car's at least equal on this. They're currently running P3 and P4. Looking a little bit further back, we've seen that Ali Ferrari's got a good start and he has jumped AMS Drive.
I think for the rest of the race, I think you should be doing it, David, now.
I don't, because that was not the deal.
The deal I made with him was I only had to do it 10 times. I've done it more than 10 times.
Yeah, but I'm sure you've grown to love it by now.
I have not grown to love it. I can't believe we've had a safety car on that one.
I definitely can.
Collateral Ads is back in the pits.
Yeah.
He's put. I see what he's doing. Very smart from him. So he wants to go long on those hards. He's done one. He didn't even do a full race lap on those hards. So he's come in, fixed his front wings on the safety car, put the mediums on, has come back in, put the hards back on. That's only had one lap on them because they're basically fresh. So now he can go on his original strategy.
But what was his original strategy? I mean, he could have probably tried to take mediums to the point where you could go for softs. I'd have thought if they were completely fresh mediums.
Well, from speaking to Magsy yesterday, because he did 26 laps on hards, he said those hards got, the more laps he did on them, they got slowly faster and faster, and they just felt so good at the end of the race. That's why he was so quicker than everyone else. Beamer Boy has gone for a spin. He's dropping down the order.
No.
He's dropped it.
He was looking so good on the restart.
He's come back on the track.
I'm not too sure if Collateral Ads will need to give that position.
Oh,
back.
Arbon's gone for a spin.
Oh, people are spinning, trying to warm their tyres up.
Oh dear.
I think the game has told AMS Drive to give the position back.
Yeah, I think he's slowed down. Just so you know, Nigel Piggle on a plane and come to see the stream and see sod off Piggle. Yeah, do what it says.
Yeah, you'll love to
Looks
see
like
it.
it looks like Ads had to give the place back to Beamer Boy.
I'm not surprised. It did look like Beamer Boy was sort of back on the track.
Object's gone.
Subject Fungus has gone out of the last corner, and he's caught Brookie napping. And the gap is growing, although it is now coming down. Now I've said that. As looking further back, there's a few guys going side by side. Beamer Boy has come into the pits and got himself a nice little 5 seconds through his trouble. So a lot cleaner on the restart then. We've got AMS Drive and his teammate going hammer and tongs as AMS Drive stays in front for the moment.
Oh, he's had a good start. He's right up there now.
Yeah,
Let's see if his race pace is
Yeah.
even better.
He's found his way into P5. It's been a great start from the Mercedes boys. So up into P4 then.
Don't forget about Mag User.
Jensen.
Mag User's up to he ups P7 now. He's in front. Oh, Ali Farr and Arbon side by side up turn 12 with Mag User behind, but Ali Ferrari holds on to position, but Arbon's looking to get the switch back on him, but looks like Ali's just got a faster straight line speed.
There's a little peek into the final corner, but nothing doing. I'm sure he'll be content to just sit behind for the moment. As Object starts lap 5, sets the fastest lap of the race. That
Here comes Arbon again.
Is
going around the outside. Arbon's got the place, but now Magus is going to look to capitalise on the mistake from Ali. Someone's gone for a spin, it's Lexus at the back. Yeah, David?
I was wondering if you were finished.
Yeah, I finished. the battle had ended. Sorry.
Yes, so, moving on. We've got Monkey Boy who's catching up to Cormac. We've got these two Alfa Romeo drivers still going side by side.
I don't know if you saw Drive, but he drove off the track completely. He just carried on going off
did.
track.
He did. Nigel's
like...
throwing shade, but Nigel, I think you'll find that Dino is out not because of his own fault.
He got collected. Looks like Henkers is not really being phased by his teammate at all. Oh, someone's coming in the pits.
It's Jensen.
Jensen has come into. That's an early stop. Magus is now starting to pull away from Ali Ferrari. Looks like Brookie's somewhat holding on to the DRS of Object. I wonder, are they both on mediums? They both are on mediums.
Yep, so our top 10 drivers at the moment on mediums, everyone else on the hards. So, yep, everyone behind has pitted already though. We've got not many on-track battles. We've still got the... Whoa, I'll tell you what, we're all aboard the Ali Ferrari train. That's not something I thought I'd hear myself saying. As AMS Drive is right behind. And he's followed by his teammate. But in the AlphaTauri, we've got Cormac close behind. Monkey Boy Kurt is definitely himself had a good start as well. He's up into a points-paying position.
Yeah, Cormac's had a really good. Yeah, he keeps asking me where Drive is. Oh, damn it!
Where Daddy is.
Cormac. Yeah. I'm gonna have so many daddy issues at the end of the stream. Yeah, Cormac's had a really good start. I don't know much about him, but he is really coming into his own. Someone spun. Kujak has spun at the back. Oh no. Oh no, the McLaren, one of the drivers, obviously Kujak's reenacting Ricardo. Sorry,
Well,
Ricardo.
I'd rather he reenacted Ricardo than Grosjean.
Oh, someone else has gone. Arbon's gone off the track and's lost the position to Magusa. Magusa up to P4.
It's been a dream.
He's obviously trying.
If you pardon the pun, it's been a dream start from Magusa.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It was not intentional. I said it and I'm like, hang on a minute.
Yeah, Magusa obviously does not want to be showed up by Cruiser, by the way.
Yeah, he is pushing. He is 2 seconds off the Aston Martin ahead.
Oh, Tornado's gone for spin up turn 12. Sorry for cutting you off, David.
Yeah, a lot of spins going on in Tier 1. I don't know if there were this many last night, but yeah, it looks like a few people have been having trouble getting used to this game as Ali Ferrari is dropping places. That will be with DRS assistance as the Ali Ferrari train unravels itself.
Cormac. Now going to look on the move on Ali. He goes, pulls out. He's gone up the inside.
That's a very neat move there from Cormac. Nice and clean, gets it done. Spots his braking point and into 8th position he goes. Ali Ferrari in the mud.
Yeah.
He nearly went into the back of Cormac there. So
he's now going to have Monkey Boy behind him for company.
Yeah, over to you, Ali Ferrari, AMS Drive. You've got 2.4 seconds to the car in front, and that is the Aston Martin of Arbon, who is still on the back of Dream.
I've got to do something for Nigel. Go on! Oh, Daddy! Ali, Nigel, you better pay that $5 for that, you dickhead.
Like I said, he'd do anything for money. And it is next week.
Mate,
we are starting the FPRL Silver OnlyFans account.
No. Oh, someone else has spun. I bet you it's Jensen again. It's not Jensen.
Could have been.
It's Hirsch.
Oh,
It's Hirsch.
I
No,
don't.
Hirsch.
And he is fighting with Tornado. I'm not surprised he spun with the amount of damage that he told us he had. He is still sticking with it though. He's P15, and his teammates dragging him along.
Monkey and Ali fighting.
Monkey goes to the switchback. Doesn't come off.
I can't moan at Nigel as much as you want me to, because it'll be breaking terms of service. I can't moan on stream. Do you want the stream account to be shut down?
Oh, and Ali's gone wide, and he's facing the wrong way at turn 10. Did he just get himself a cheeky little 3 second for?
Yeah.
The game is just, they need to cut shit like that out. As Monkey Boy's gone for the move on Ali Ferrari is still side by side. Through turn 13 and the braking zone into the third sector, the side by side. Ali carries the pace around the outside. And
I know how Drive got his penalty. He got stuck on the curb and locked his brakes, and for some reason he's given him 3 warnings in one go.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, the game needs to fix that. It's bloody terrible. So Monkey Boy, is he close enough into turn 1? No, he is not. Both of these drivers are very low on ERS. Let's see if Monkey can get the drive off here. Not quite. So Henkers has been unleashed from the rear end of his teammate.
Also, Object Fungus is now pulled to 1.5 seconds on Brookie. Oh.
Yeah, some great pace being shown by Object Fungus. Of course, it's only lap 10, and we could still see those hard tyre runners come into play as there's more yellows.
Both Williams have hit each other and spun each other. I've just caught the end of it.
Well, I think they're having their own little fun race, and who can complain? I think Tornado's got some chassis damage as well, or body damage. As you saw him squirreling out of turn 8.
Arbon's in the DRS. They're only 4/10 back from Mag Users, who's going to look like to go for a move into turn 1.
Yeah, I don't think he's got the straight line speed. He's only really catching towards the end of the straight, so I think Mag User is definitely running lower wings.
He's also got a lot more battery than Arbon.
Yeah.
Arbon's only got like 15 and Mag User's got over 30 still, so
Cormac has got past Henkers and up into P6 then. Now 4 seconds up the road is Arbon. Let's see if he can make some inroads there. Monkey Boy meanwhile still got Ali Ferrari for company, but joining the party is FRA Ads.
Oh, Ali just got a massive wiggle.
Yeah, Ads could have got the run a little bit there. He could have chosen to go for a move on Ali, but thought better of it. He is on 9-lap old hards. He is the first hard runner. So let's see if he chooses to make a move further on. It looks like Monkey's built up a bit of a gap from Ali through turn 11 and 12. Let's see if Ali gains the time back in sector 3.
Ali's got no battery, Monkey's got no battery, but Far Ads, who's actually pushing Ali through the final corner, he's got 30 still.
Yeah, and will he be close enough for a move into turn 1?
He's not deploying it. I think he's going to deploy it on the next straight where he knows Ali struggles on the exit. But Ali goes wide, has to cut him tight and loses all his momentum.
Yeah.
But now he's going to deploy it. Look, watch, here we go.
So on the inside goes Ali Ferrari, so will Ads go around the outside? He tries it, gets a little bit of a wiggle on, and Ali keeps the position, and that is helping Monkey Boy get away from these guys as the yellows are out on the final corner. Looks like Klutschak has gone for a half spin, and
Not gone well for him today.
yeah, it's not been the ideal start for the FPRL veteran.
Oh! Ali's gone wide. He's going to get off the gas and let people through. He just let Daddy through. Stop laughing.
That was a sniff.
He
not a
kicks.
yawn.
Oh, he's going
Yeah, Ali Ferrari then back behind AMS Drive and really struggling for pace in the mid part of this race. He had a really good start, managed to pick up plenty of places, and Ali Ferrari just losing that little bit of momentum, and he's dropped far back out of the points at the moment. Who's fighting on track then? I think the closest fight we've got at the moment is Arbon and Mag User.
Yeah, Arbon got past Magusa 2 laps ago, and now Magusa is going to use his superior amount of battery to maybe try and get past Albon, back past Albon. And I think Magusa will be okay with maybe holding this position. He is gained up 14 positions from where he started, so he'll be happy where he is.
Yeah, and he's managing the gap to Cormac behind, staying in and around 4 seconds. And I suppose if he doesn't feel like Arbon's holding him up, he probably doesn't need to go for the move.
Oh, Daddy and Ali Ferrari are now starting to get a bit close again.
Yeah, 7 tenths separate the two. It looks like Drive was a little bit wide on the entrance to turn 14. But he's got the better drive out, and well, yeah, the gap 8 tenths between 10th and 11th.
But I have been keeping an eye on quite a lad's behind. He has slowly but surely closed the gap from 4 seconds to now 2.4, 2.5. So his hards are coming into play.
Yeah, now's about the time you would expect them to. About 12 laps old when the other tyres are dying off. These hards, as you were saying earlier, just get faster and faster.
Oh dear, lads.
Oh, and you've gone and cursed him there, haven't you?
He no.
Yeah.
That's his own fault there. He tried to take the corner as wide as possible to get the best entry, and he went off and took a bit too wide.
Yeah, I think
That's a simple
Beamer
thing.
Boy's had a half spin, and he's nearly binned it into the pit wall.
He's retired.
Oh, it started off so well for Beamer Boy, but
Oh, Kujak's not having a. Kujak must be suffering with damage as well. Yeah, he's coming into the pits. Yeah, Kujak's retiring.
That'll be another retiree.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Kujak.
Object needs to be careful because Beamer Boy's car is coming out of the pits.
Brookie's got 5 seconds.
Got 5 seconds. Oh, Beamer Boy, no! Oh, for God's sake, they need to stop that as well. Retired cars need to ghost. Unpopular opinion, maybe.
Oh no, I think Kujak's car, because he. Oh, what is going up in front? Oh, Kujak's car is stopped. It's fucked Brookie over. And it's fucked Glads. And now Maggie's is catched up. Oh my.
Well, that is drama.
I've experienced that problem as well. That happened to me.
Why did it stop there?
For sometimes if a driver leaves before they get to the box, the car will just glitch out and just stop at the end of the pit lane.
Wow.
It happened to me in Spain. Scotsman blocked me in. I got stuck there for 30 seconds. Luckily, Brookie was only there for maybe 5 or 6 seconds, but it now gives Object Fungus a massive advantage. He's now got 11 seconds in his pockets because Brookie's got obviously lost that 6, and then he's got that +5.
Absolutely. So let's look at the gap to leader. So I'm looking at FRA ads, who's on 13 lap old hards. And yeah, there's as Object Thunder stays out for another lap. Do you think he's going medium softs? Surely
he might do. Henkers has just lost the position to Tornado. I'm trying to think. Cormac has come into the pits.
Yeah.
Putting on a set of hards. Good little stop there.
AMS Drive goes up the inside of Monkey Boy into turn 1.
Coming back.
Good move there. But Monkey Boy's looking around the outside of turn 4. Gets squeezed by Drive. I'm sure Monkey won't thank him for that.
Oh,
he does keep the position.
Hirsch is retired.
Hi, Dean.
In the pits.
Hirsch retires in the pits.
Called it a day. Called it a day.
Yeah, in the end, the car damage a bit too much.
We'll give him a round of applause for continuing as long as he did.
Yeah, well, you heard that, Hirsch. Gary gave you a half a round of applause.
Well, I can't really applaud him for, oh yeah, good job, yeah, great job, great drive for driving around with loads of damage. No. She's just an unfortunate bystander. His car has pulled away, out the way where Beamer Boy's car did, so I don't know why it always goes there. Objects continuing again.
Yeah, so on to lap 17 then. He's done 16 laps on these mediums. Arbon is following him as well. At this point, surely the best thing to do is stay out. It's just a case of whether or not you can make the mediums last that long. And I'll tell you what, one thing that is horrendous is the warm-up on the hard tyres. So I think they're probably committed.
Well, that lads is only now 6/10 behind Ali Ferrari. So lads has come up with a pace out of nowhere. You can now see he has gone nearly 2/10 quicker on his best lap in sector 1. So those hards are coming into their right temperatures, I assume, or grip levels reined in now.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's assuming he's going to try and go to the end of the race. He could be finding himself pretty high up if there's no more safety cars. He nearly loses the rear end coming out of turn 11 there. But he is still on the back of Ali Ferrari. The gap now just over 5/10, 6/10. It looks like
He just
has just lost the back of AMS Drive, just out of the DRS now. Sorry, Gary.
I think Ash just needs to maybe try and capitalise on Ali out of turn 2.
Yeah, sorry, drink.
Oh. Where's the drink? I dropped my one earlier. Oh, he's still doing the ad spin.
Yeah.
God's sake. Oh. Yeah, I've noticed Ali has a really weird line today. He goes wide, and then he has to go out wide before he can turn into turn 3, and he loses all his momentum. So I don't know if he knows that's where he's losing a lot of his time and why he keeps getting overtaken into turn 4.
Quite possibly. Of course, that is, if that's his line, that's where he feels comfortable. He goes, looks like he went a little bit wide there. He misses the apex, and he's still struggling. Collateral ads could be looking for a move up into turn 11, depending on how the exit comes here. Looks like Ali got a pretty good one, so I don't think he'll be close enough. Look further back. We've got TTV Glads closely following Brookie Min, and not too far behind is Mag User. He's dropped off a little bit from Glads, but not too far. I think it's just the case of one small mistake and you're back in the DRS. Or if these two get close enough to start battling, I think we could see a 3-way battle and even possibly a 4-way if Cormac can pull his finger out a bit. He's got 2.1 seconds the gap in front to Maguser. And as long as these runners can get their high tyres switched on, which I think they probably have done by now, they should be up to speed. Tornado is, however, still on the back of Cormac. He would have gained some time while Cormac was warming his tyres. And not quite close enough here, but I think we might see for a few corners time that those fresh set of hard tyres will see it out and he'll build a gap. So further forward. Ad's still not close enough to Ali, but Ali's gone a little bit wide into turn 11.
Don't risk it there, ads.
Yeah, the 18 lap old mediums at these points. And I think Object's not pitting this lap. I think lap 20.
He's going to softs. He is going to softs.
Yeah, I'm thinking lap
what's
21 for the soft pits. The AMS Drive comes in this lap and gets the
Drive's
5
got a
second penalty. Oh, Drive.
Oh, I've noticed every social race, pre-season social race I have seen, he's got a 5 second speeding penalty.
Yeah.
He's gone to softs?
He has gone to softs. Collateral Ad's poked his nose in a little bit there, and it put Ali off. And it compromised him. He's going to try for the outside. Looks like
move.
He's got the move done, a little bit of a squeeze, but he gets the position. Great move there from Collateral Ads to get past Ali Ferrari. Importantly, doesn't have to pit again. It's so weird seeing Ads in an Alpine. So weird.
Yeah. Everyone's so used to seeing me in the Alpine from last season.
Absolutely. So, actually, as it is on the track, P4 and P5 at the moment for Alpine. Of course, Monkey Boy yet to pit. But Collateral Ads doing the Lord's work to get himself up into P5 after the double pit stop strategy.
So, while we've been going around, I've been looking at the interval, like the massive leader gap from Object Fungus to Brookie, because obviously Brookie was in second. Brookie's 35 seconds behind, and I know round here for a pit stop it's about 22 to 24 seconds, depending if you get a purple or green pit stop turn time in. So at the moment, Object Fungus is going to come out like in this battle between Collateral and Ali Ferrari. Going to be way in front of Brookie.
Yeah, the Monkey Boy has pit then, and he's coming out well out of the points.
Yeah, but all the people in front of him have got hard, so he's going to be incredibly rapid.
Yeah, he's going to have a couple of seconds while these tyres are fresh. A couple of seconds per lap, I think. He's come out just behind AMS Drive. So that was a great stint there from Monkey Boy.
It's a great stint from Object and Arbon and Ali as well. 20 laps on mediums. Those tyres are probably screaming in pain.
Yeah, I think this is probably the lap you want to be stopping.
Yeah, there is.
Object is coming in. Now let's see if Arbon follows him. He does.
Yeah, he is.
And Ali Ferrari then as well.
He's got 5 seconds.
Got 5 seconds. So
you could see by the speed he was coming in, he wasn't going to brake in time. You're going to have to really slow you're going to have to brake earlier than what you're used to. Here comes Ali. He brakes early. Who's listening?
That's anti-lock brakes for you.
Here comes Brookie. Yeah.
Object comes out P2.
Jesus Christ. Brookie's lost so much time.
Yeah, it's a rather horrific glitch. As Object warms up his tyres, he's not got any immediate pressure, and a gap to the car in front is 4.8 seconds, and I can't help but feel like that is not unassailable on these fresh softs. I reckon 2 seconds a lap, and that is conservative. And that's adds his tyres at 20 lap old, so it might very well be 3-4 seconds a lap. We'll see. The fastest lap at the moment is a 1:30.9 from AMS Drive. Let's see what Object can do when he comes around next. Collateral Ads. Take nothing away from Collateral Ads. He's had a really good race.
Oh, Ali, what? Ali's had a spin.
On the fresh softs, he's had a spin.
Yeah, on his first out lap, he's pushed it too much. Monkey's now in front of him. Oh dear. It's gone bad or worse for Archan. Yeah, oh dear. Yeah, adds up the P3s somewhere. I reckon that Arbon's going to be right on his backside on the last couple of laps. Ad's going to have to defend like a madman. But Lexus on 21 lap mod tyres isn't. Arbon's not actually pulling away from Lexus as much as he was hoping.
That is definitely interesting. You wouldn't expect that, but it looks like he's broken the DRS at the moment, and that will definitely help. So this lap so far, Object has gained about 0.8 seconds.
There is a four-way battle. Oh! Ooh, Daddy has just gone up the inside of Tornado into turn 7. Or 8, I can't remember. 8. And, yeah, this four-car battle between Cormac Drive, Tornado and Henkers for the final couple of points positions.
Yeah, so for contrast, when AMS Drive came out the pits, his gap was around 4 seconds to Tornado, and he's now caught up. Object Fungus coming over the line once again then, sets the fastest lap with a 1:30.2. Great lap there, and that extra point could be in his hands, unless this man's got something to say about it. Not that lap. Let's take a look at the difference. Yeah, 4 tenths behind on that last attempt was...
Oh no. Oh dear, Ads has just hemorrhaged time. Drive's just... Ooh, Daddy's just gone up the inside of Cormac up into P9 into turn 1. Yeah, Ads is hemorrhaging time now. Just lost like 1.5 seconds in the space of half a lap. Yeah, I think his hards are gone.
I don't even think his hards are gone. I just think that's what the pace of the soft tyres are. If you look, because Lexus is on the same.
Yeah, but the thing is,
tyres.
Ads was holding the gap 2 laps ago, and then he just loses. But
Ads has not left any time to Lexus. It's not Ads' tyres; it's Arbon's that have come to him.
Ooh.
The gap now between Ads 2 and Object Fungus, 1.2 seconds, and I'm sure Object will have a go, or will be close enough to have a go into the next lap. And Arbon already has the DRS on Collateral Ads.
If there's anybody that's struggling at the moment, it's Brookie. He's had TTV Glads behind him the entire last 10 laps, pushing him.
Yeah, well, I bet both equally as frustrated as being held behind that McLaren at the end of the pit lane, because his game is perfect and has no bugs.
Arbon's pushing Ads through now.
So, Liam in the chat, if the long hard runners have taken care of the tyres, they'll be around the 65 to 70% mark.
Oh! Henkers has spun. Henkers has lost it. Turn 4. Oh no. And Lexus has had a problem. Lexus has got caught on the curbs in turn 10.
Oh yeah, easy done. And Brookie has the pass. Yes, he does. Up into P5 goes Brookie. Meanwhile, Collateral Ads fighting for his life. Well, fighting for his FPL.
Also, Object Fungus.
What was that, Ads? I think he was playing a little bit of DRS chicken, but he moved over and it looked like he made contact with the side.
He's got to be careful.
Object Fungus makes a move for the lead into turn 1 and takes it. Now Ads is sticking with him. He's got the DRS on the next straight, but I don't see him being able to get back into this. He's 3 tenths back already.
Yeah, he's going to get DRS again, Ads says. Ads has got to be careful about that, because I know that stewards have said that they don't want people doing stuff like that.
What, DRS chicken?
Yeah, because we had that last year between Nigel and Adrian, and there was a near collision. Jensen has got a 5-second time penalty for speed in the pits. God's sake, Jensen.
I think he's going to come out and go for fastest lap.
Yeah, so I don't want anybody getting penalised for that.
Yeah, you don't like to see it.
Because all it's going to end of the day is you try and break out the way, and you're just going to cause unnecessary contact and ruin both your races.
Yeah, absolutely. So just over 3 laps to go then. And the real fight is right here for the last podium position. We got Arbon on the back of Collateral Ads. Collateral Ads is he's going to get the... So Arbon's going to get the DRS here. Looks like he's wise to the wily old fox of Collateral Ads. He's got the DRS. Can he make the move? Collateral Ads thinks about defending, but...
he's playing chicken again. He broke earlier so he could get the DRS line.
Yeah.
To get the DRS, look. He did it again.
Well, that should be fine. Arbon's going to show him the outside and keep the line nice and tight. And yeah, Collateral Ads' old tyres have no answer for Arbon's relatively fresh softs. One thing I will say is at the front, Object Fungus has made the move, but he has not dropped Ads 2. Ads 2.
Yeah. Seems like Ads has really saved his tyres and is now deploying what was left of his tyres. Glads has just got past the Lexus into turn 10. Not many penalties. There's been a lot of penalties for speeding more than anything else. I've just realised this battle between Collateral and Arbon, they both got penalty, but Ads has only got 3 and Arbon's got 5. So,
well, that will be interesting then. I assumed they were both 3 seconds, so that means there's 8 tenths in it. So Arbon's got to pull 8 tenths in 2 laps in order to keep this P3.
Yeah, Drive's not going to get... Ooh, Daddy is not going to get any points at all. He's got 8 seconds.
Yeah, he has been shafted by the fact he can't slow down for the pit lane. And he's also been shafted by the game that gave him 3 bloody warnings at once.
Yeah. Ooh. Lexus looks to re-engage Glads.
Well, they're going side by side into the middle sector. And Glads pulls it out. So he's going to have track position coming into turns 8, 9 and 10.
David, take off spectator menu. You left it on.
I was wondering when you'd spot that.
Well, Liam spotted it.
Yeah. It's because I was flicking between the intervals and whatnot so often.
Yeah.
I forgot to. Anyway, let's go back to the racing. We've got...
Objects now pulled the gap.
Yeah, now 2.4 seconds. It looks like once they're out of DRS, that's the end of it. So, on to the last lap then. And the gap between Arbon and Ads is 1.5 seconds. Ads completely out of ERS. Arbon
but if Ads
has a little bit.
If Ads can stay in the 2-second mark, he will get the podium.
Yeah, it's slowly creeping up. Lexus once again battling with Glads. It's been a pretty monumental battle between these two. Hard but fair racing. Let's have a look as Lexus looks to go around the outside. Is he going to do the switchback? Oh, he's dropped it, Lexus. No! And Lexus in the wall on the final lap. Oh,
he's in the middle of the racing line. He's just blocked Ari Ferrari. Yeah, he's blocking Ari Ferrari. Oh, Ari's not going to be happy about that at all.
yeah, but down the way he goes.
Here comes Object.
So, yeah, Object coming round into the final corner. I just want to shoot back as the gap between third and fourth is 2.3 seconds.
He's going to do it.
As it is, he's going to take his maiden FPRL win. Object Fungus wins the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Oh, that's P2.
P2, and it looks like Arbon takes P3 ahead of Collateral Ads in P4, who had a fantastic race. Brookie takes P5. Glads takes
now.
P5. Brookie takes P6. Mag user P7. Cormac picks up 8th place in his first race.
No! Ali Ferrari stole the last points by a second. Oh, Daddy.
Oh, and that is how you do it.
Gets him again.
Apparently there's 5 drivers in the pits. I get the feeling the game's not... No, they're just... Okay, they are legitimately not there. I was a little bit worried we'd be sat here forever. Or until the timer went down. As Jensen comes across the line and into the wall. He couldn't even DNF himself. Jensen, P15.
So Ari Ferrari has said it caught Arbon resetting on track.
Yeah, well, send it into the stewards.
Oh, he's got the stupid bum bum one. Yep, there it is. We'll have to see it.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. He can do whatever he wants because he has won today's race. It's probably been, well, too long for this man.
Yeah.
That he's been too fast to have not won a race, but he starts off season 4 the right way and gets himself on the top step of the podium. Ugh. As the champagne celebration goes out and the drivers virtually embrace on the top step. These are your provisional results for round 1 of Tier 1. P20 is Groundsy, P19 Dino. These guys did not make it off the start-finish line. Oh,
don't laugh.
That one. And it's still, the meme continues. Dino cannot finish a race. Cannot barely start a race, let's be honest. No offence, Dino. So, Klutschjack, P18, didn't have a good day. Beamer Boy had some real great promise. He started in P8, had some great pace in quali, but P17 for him. Hirsch, unfortunately, at the start of the race, picked up a lot of car damage, and he came in to call it a day about halfway through the race. Your finishers today then: Jensen, Henkers, Lexus Tornado, AMS Drive, Ali Ferrari, Monkey Boy, Cormac, Mag User, Brookie Min, TTV Glads, Collateral Ads, and the podium sitters tonight provisionally is Arbon, Ads 2, and Object Fungus, your winner for this evening. So,
just waiting on one.
Yeah, Jensen, quite simply in the chat, disaster. Well, I mean, I don't want to suggest that, but yes, it was a bit of a disaster for the boys in blue. Oh, I've got to find where the blooming thing is. Virtual showing, that's where it is. Oh, let's have a nice Ferrari, shall we? Have a nice Ferrari in the background while we wait for. Oh, we've got everyone. So, um, Gary, do you want to take it away with the P3?
Yeah, I'll do that right now. So, for our first race of Season 4 at the Bahrain Grand Prix, I'm here with our third place driver of Arbon EPA. First thing I want to say is welcome back to the league. Obviously, first race back, and obviously a podium provisionally at the moment for the stewards. So, Arbon, how was the race and how did you find the car, obviously, with the new handling models?
Well, it's a very chaotic one, and thank you for welcoming me back. It's been way too long, I will admit, but yeah, it was a chaotic one. I accept whatever penalty I get from resetting to track. I completely forgot about it in the moment, so I accept whatever penalty I get. But apart from that, it was very fun. Had some good battles, and I knew the hard tire wasn't going to be the play, so I stayed out with Fungus for like I think it was lap 21, I think, because the medium was still showing good pace. I set my fastest lap on like lap 18 or something. So yeah, the medium's quite strong, but I wasn't getting any higher than P3. And like I said, if I get a penalty for resetting to track, I hopefully take it. So well done to Ads for staying on as hards and Fungus for having brilliant pace up front. Took a lot to even cut the gap, let alone keep it the same. So yeah, I'm very happy with my return, but I'm pretty sure a P3 won't stand. Yeah, it's been quite fun, and I hope to have more races in the future.
Yeah, obviously, we had that chaotic start at the beginning. We obviously saw you make up a fair few positions, or I think you lost one, didn't you?
Yeah, I lost one, yeah.
Do you want to run through what actually happened from your point of view?
I got a bad start, all I can say. Brooklyn got a great start in Mercedes, and apart from that, I didn't actually see much. I just saw the yellow flags, and I was actually quite grateful that a vegetator came out because my teammate was going to overtake me. But apart from that, I didn't really see much. It was just a poor start off the line for me, really. I need to sort that out because I've been terrible in this game so far. But
yeah. Obviously, the last question will be that final 5-lap battle with Collateral Ads 94. A few mind games between both of you with playing a bit of DRS chicken with each other. Any comments on that battle?
I'm not going to say much in here, but it was a bit dodgy. That's all I'll say. In the end, I got the position track, and I got the 2-second gap for my 5-second penalty. Oh yeah, by the way, my 5-second penalty was terrible. I was doing 50 miles an hour. He gave me a penalty still. That's for the stewards as well. But yeah, it was a bit weird from Ads, or Collateral Ads, sorry, for just braking on the straight. Never mind. Yeah, and fair play to him for leaving space to turn 1 than that. So yeah, apart from that, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I'll say again. David, got anything to say to Arbon?
Nothing other than welcome back. It's good to have you here. But
Yeah, cheers, pal.
yeah, and thank you for keeping up traditions by resetting to track in Bahrain.
Yeah, oops.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm never warming up my tires again because I just like yeah. I'm keeping them at 70 degrees or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm not making that mistake again. But yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Okay, so on to our second place person. It's FRA Ads. I like to call him Ads 2. Ads 2, congratulations on your P2 today.
Thank you.
Yep, so back on the podium on a new season. First of all, we'll talk a little bit about the game. We've seen some drivers that have been towards the top lose a bit of pace towards, naming no names, but you seem to have kept your pace, kept it towards the front. How are you finding the new handling model, these new cars?
But it definitely took me a while to get used to, considering I'm no assist now, so I've got to put a lot more time into getting used to the cars and finding pace pretty quickly. And I thought I had pretty good pace today to be able to be back on the podium after countless DNFs. And yeah, after the lap 1 incident, I definitely wasn't expecting to be on the podium, so...
Yeah, you definitely did well to stay there. We'll talk about more the aftermath of lap 1. So you found yourself on the hard tyres for a rather large portion of that race. Now, I was expecting them to be massively slower, but it turns out that they were pretty quick the longer you stayed on them. Is that what you found?
Yeah, at the start of the stint, I lost quite a bit of time. I was in a little train, like 4 or 5 seconds off the next part, and once I managed to warm them up, get used to them, I managed to catch back up to that midfield train, and then just keep my car in one piece, get through the field, wait for people to make their stops, and then just drive to the end with no issues.
Yep, and you did manage to the end. It looked for a few laps, so I'm not going to lie, I was thinking when Object Fungus gets past you on those soft tyres, I was thinking he was just going to zoom off into the distance. But you did keep the pace of him for a good few laps. Unfortunately, just losing a little bit. Do you think it's once you lose the DRS? Do you think that's it, or was it a couple of mistakes?
I think a mixture of both, to be honest. Like the last 5 or 6 laps, I was definitely losing like at least 1.5, 2 seconds a lap to Fungus, and I knew he was going to come up to me and pass me. I just tried to not use a lot of ERS and tried to stay with him just in case he got a penalty or made a mistake, but the last 2 laps was definitely difficult on traction in most corners. And yeah, once I lost the DRS and used all my ERS, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get the win, but P2 is still very good.
Yeah, it is indeed. So yeah, congratulations to you, Ads2. Good to see you back on the podium. I'll hand
Thank you very much.
over to Silverside Boy to interview today's race winner.
Yeah, I'm here with our race winner for the first race of season 4, and also his first race in FPRL. It's been a long time coming, Object. So, Object, was it as easy as it looked out there?
Definitely not. It was a very, very hard race for me. I mean, I had a very good lap in Q3, which brought me on pole, but since the beginning of the race, even a bit in qualifying, I was not feeling too well. I had very trembling legs and was just in general not feeling too well. So yeah, but I think I made a very great first stint, which then didn't leave a too big gap to ads on his hards. Although I mean, it's hard, you know, with softs, your first few laps you're a lot faster, but as soon as I catched him up and overtook him, he just found some amazing pace on the hards. I don't lie, it was very great what he did there.
Yeah, I was gonna mention. I don't know if you know what happened to Brookie behind you.
Not exactly, no.
Yeah, he came in the pits and got stuck behind a ghost cart. But I more want to mention on that incredible medium stint, the last 21 laps. Were you a bit worried of a puncture?
No, not at all. I knew how far I can go with these mediums. And yeah, at the stage where I boxed, I was just worried there that I will lose too much pace to ads behind me, so I boxed a bit earlier than I even wanted, but yeah.
David, I'm going to let you have the last one, mate.
Oh, thank you, Gary. That's a bit. I wasn't expecting that, so I didn't prepare anything. So obviously, Object, congratulations on your win, of course. So we were all wondering whether you could take your form from pre-season, all the social races you were doing so well, you had a rapid pace, and it seems like you have brought it to the start of the season. You've picked up your first win tonight. Do you think that you can push forward and turn that into a title challenge at the very least?
At this stage, yeah, I don't know how it will evolve. Yeah. But right now, yeah, because I'm feeling quite comfortable with the new cars, and I think I can just push them a bit more than I could last year around the trucks. So yeah, I think at this stage I'm feeling very, very great.
Well, we look forward to hearing from you on the podium in the future. And yeah, congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Okay, well, there's just
Don't forget.
a couple of things left to do. So, Gary, what am I not forgetting?
Driver of the day.
Obviously.
So I've had chats with some of the members of the stream because it was close between two people, and they were Mag User and Object Fungus. But in the end, I've had to give it to Object Fungus because he has had the perfect weekend, pole, fastest lap, and the race win. So Object Fungus, you are today's driver of the day.
Thanks. I didn't have the fast step at the end though.
Oh, did you not?
Yeah, it was robbed by Jensen. He paid it on the.
Oh, was it
lap.
Jensen?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll still give you the hat trick because it technically goes to you because you were in the top 10.
Doesn't get the point, no.
No, but I can still say he gets faster than that.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think that is all we've got time for then, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everyone for tuning in for tonight's exciting race. Join us again I should say, tomorrow, 8 o'clock, same time, we'll be taking the Tier 2s round, including this coffee boy who's in my ear at the moment.
Sorry.
But yeah, it's promising to be an interesting race tomorrow. I'm sure we're going to go 3 out of 3 for very, very close tiers. But for tonight, that's all we've got time for. Congratulations to the podium sitters. GG to everyone else. I've been David Lowface, joined by
The other side, boy.
featuring AMS Drive, aka.
Oh, daddy.
Thank you very much and good